personal finance made insanely simple for doctors. Hi there, I'm Dr. Josh Lumbley, and I'm joined here today with Dr. Connor Yost.
Hey Josh, really glad to be able to be back here. I know that you've been through what I've been through, and you've dealt with that initial low income when you start residency. I'd love to learn how I can budget and track more effectively.
Connor, budgeting and budget tracking is really the foundation of good financial hygiene. It is important that you start by documenting every source of income that you have and every output, every expense that you have, no matter how large, no matter how small.
It sounds like a lot of little things that track. Why is that so important, Josh?
It's important because it gives you an idea of where your money is coming from, and it also importantly shows you where your money is going. So lots of doctors, especially those early in their careers, they're surprised to find out how much they are spending on certain categories. As an example, how much you're spending on streaming services or cable or wireless or your cell phones. When you see that, it can be eye-opening. But once you have that data, that information, you can create a budget that aligns with your financial goals.
Don't make me cut my streaming, Josh. My wife and I, we spend $30,000 a year on just childcare alone.
It's unbelievable.
It's hard. But my biggest thing is that it seems tracking my income and expenses and trying to really create a realistic budget could potentially help me save even those finite amount of dollars.
That's correct.
But, it's hard. It's hard tracking all your little things. And I can't tell you how many times I've discovered that I've paid a year for a subscription that I never used. Or
exactly.
The other day I found out that I had 3 HBO subscriptions.
There you go. Exactly.
Are there any tools or things I can use to try to track and prevent some of that?
There are a lot of tools out there. So you could use any variety of apps that track budgets, such as You Need a Budget. Myself, I am dating myself, but I had a simple Excel spreadsheet that I utilized when I was in residency. But the key is consistency. You've got to start it and you've got to stick with it. Once you start tracking your spending regularly and you start reviewing your budget monthly, you can really get your finances under control.
Yeah, I've actually heard that automating some of these processes can help. How do we do that?
Automation absolutely is your friend. That's going to help you reduce the likelihood of a missed payment and help you stay on track.
Yeah, I can see how that would definitely help. The other day, I actually had a credit card that only had $100 on it, but we switched bank accounts and I ended up missing a payment on it just because I didn't have the credit card linked to a new account.
Exactly.
It was horrible. I was so mad.
Everyone has been there, Connor, and been through that. The trick is trying to automate as much as possible.
Yeah, and I need to make sure I do that.
So remember that this is a continuous process. And really what we're also trying to do is start that good financial hygiene. Just the process of learning to keep a budget is going to help you long-term in subsequent stages of your career.
I think you're definitely right, Josh. And I'm going to start off by making that Excel sheet just like you did.
Connor, I want to make you aware of another service that is on the Dr. Lending website, and that is the Toolkit.
Yeah, this is great. I see there's a ton of tools on here. There's a monthly budget.
That's going to really give you a good start for putting together your budget, but you can change what those expenses are.
And even some checklists that can keep me from missing something big.
Exactly.
Yeah, cool. And I also see ways that I can try to reduce my total cost and hopefully save some money to make it more feasible in residency.
All of that is going to help you get started.